This is Adrian Manz. If you'd like a copy of my book, Around the Horn, A Trader's Guide to Consistently Scoring in the Markets, visit TraderInsight.com, where you'll receive a 30% discount and 3-day shipping. That's the best price anywhere, only from Trader Insight.
From Los Angeles, TraderInsight.com presents Dr. Adrian Manz in the war room and at the helm with today's look at stocks and sectors on the radar.
For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manz, and this is Stocks and Sectors on the Radar for Friday, February 13th, 2009. On Thursday, Dow Jones Industrials down 677 to close at 7932.76. We had 1,422 stocks advance, 1,610 decline, and a NYSE total volume figure of about 1.48 billion shares. If those numbers don't sound great to you, you should have been there for early trading today as the market was down hard. We had a backdoor slider set up in the industrials yesterday where I said that if we get a move below the lows into that box that I just drew there, I was going to take a short position in the diamonds. Diamonds are the trust for the Dow Jones Industrials. That trade was worth $1.50 a share, $1.60 a share if you were really good. So nice move lower there. Then midday, the Fed comes out, announces that essentially they're going to buy up all those toxic assets. They're going to go and get these banks the opportunity to write these things off on the book, refinance them, get people in to stay in their homes, prevent these things from going into foreclosure. That was good news for the banks, good news for the financials, and the S&P 500 up on the session, $1.45 to close at 835.19. NASDAQ 100 up 1576 to close at 1242.81. NASDAQ comp up 1121 to close at 1541.71. So far so good, right? We didn't have any triggers on last night's stocks and sectors on the radar. The stocks on the radar didn't do the dance, but AutoZone, this one's still set up. Friday's going to be the last day I'm watching it in this pullback. If it doesn't do the move to the upside, I'm going to be looking for another opportunity in retailers. This one, 139.85 is going to be where I start looking at it. Got to find some support and resistance there. 139.95, probably going to start looking for an entry if I have intraday support and resistance with a target up in these recent overlapping opens and closes right around 140, 141, 142, somewhere there. So we'll see how far it can move. We'll see how much momentum AutoZone can get behind it if it starts going. Also going to watch TJX companies again, discount retailers. 21.94 was the closing price on this one. We've got a nice orderly pullback on it. 21.97 high. Going to look at probably 22.10 as a potential entry on strength in consumer and strength in the retailers. Going to keep that one up. Going to watch Mattel again. Mattel still looks like it's got the potential to pop up and retest some of this gap down that it did last week. This is going to be a $12.65 potential trigger price. Going to be watching for strength in the consumer, strength in stocks like Hasbro, strength in the sector overall, and probably some strength in the retailers as well. But if we get it, if everything lines up, I'm going to be interested in a move in Mattel. Then we have CW, Curtis Wright Corporation. This one was on the intraday trading plan for Thursday. Those of you who subscribed to that, you know what happened. We had a nice move, hit the profit target, everything looked great. It's not a perfect backdoor slider setup anymore, but I'm still going to watch it trade below 29.59 on this one. Going to have me interested in another short side entry if we move lower on the metals and mining stocks. We've also got in the same sector Newmont Mining Corporation. This one was a fastball setup on Thursday. It is now a backdoor slider setup. If we see trade above 42.95 and strength in the miners, I'm going to look for a long side entry opportunity on this one, and that's going to round it out for the Friday session. So the ticker symbols again: AZO, AutoZone, TJX companies. MAT is Mattel, CW, Curtis Wright Corporation, NEM, Newmont Mining. Some of you might have had problems getting the video last night on some of the various feeds that this thing's distributed to. If that's the case, if last night's video was too long and you'd like to keep receiving these things free, go to TraderInsight.com. There's going to be a pop-up window there that allows you to subscribe to this in a newsletter format. All you got to do is enter your email address, and you'll get a link every night that'll come to you and tell you when this is ready. We've had some problems with some of the feeds that do distribution on this, because sometimes the video can run a little longer than they can deliver. But got some emails from you today asking, what happened to the video last night. Not a problem. Go there, sign up for it, get it on your radar every single day. Use protective stops on every trade. And for TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manz. Have a great trading day on Friday.